Yeah, yeah, yeah. To the ones and twos. Yeah, on the ones and twos. Yeah, yeah, on the ones and twos. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to our brand new show that's going to be reviewing and analysing all the latest TV shows and movies that you guys should be watching at home. I'm your boy Max, and I'm going to be your host for the next few episodes.
And I'm your co-host Zai, and I'm going to be talking about all those amazing things along with Max.
Ooh, now tell them about yourself. Where can they find you? Where you at?
I'm an actress, I'm a YouTuber. You can find me on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube. So Max, should we get cracking?
Let's get to it. Let's talk films! Whoa. How you been?
Good and you?
Good. Like, this is the first episode. Like,
Yeah.
This is crazy, guys. Like,
Kind of stressed.
it's kind of stressed. We're kind of excited. I hope you guys can't tell, but you're looking amazing today.
Thank you too.
I'm like loving the whole look. Can you give us an outfit breakdown? Because I'm just looking at you. I'm like, whoa.
Okay. Let me enlighten you.
Yeah, like she's enlightening
Okay.
us. She's enlightening us.
So,
You ready? Pay attention.
Should I do my hair as well?
Woo! Include that. What do you mean? Include it all.
Okay. So my hair is crochet style. It's been done by Vanessa Van der Put. Yeah.
Shout out Vanessa.
Yeah. I bought this in Zara.
Zara
Top shop.
by Zai.
And my boots is like some small shop from Westfield.
Shout out all the boutiques over there.
And yeah, what about you? You look kind of like, you kind of have a look of like thrifting shop
You know
or
what?
something like this.
I had to give it a bit of spicy in the first episode. I was like, Zai's gonna turn up today. Let me make sure I come up and I bring something special to the table.
Okay.
So, yes, man got the jacket by Zara.
Fur
It's a
jacket.
bit of fur, you know, get a bit of warmth, you
Fake
know.
one? Or-
Thick. No, fake.
Okay.
Wait, what? What did you say? Rewind now. Repeat what she said one more time.
But yeah, like, I don't know.
You don't know. It's not fake. Not me. Not Max. Jumper by Bershka. Shout out Bershka. Yeah, just look at the writing, guys. Just look at the writing. I'll give you a little bit of sauce later on. Bottoms, I have to shout out Boohoo Man.
Mm-hmm.
They do their things. Man, cheapen that. Sponsor me. And finally, we got Jordans on the feet, guys. Something simple, something classic, goes with anything. But boom.
Cool.
So, what movie are we starting with today? Have you told them yet?
No, let's go.
Tell them. What are we doing?
Alright, today we're going to talk about one of the most complicated films that has come out recently, Tenet.
Tenet, guys. Boom. Like, listen, watch a short clip of it really quickly and tell me, guys, what you think about it. Christopher Nolan just does the most. He just does the most. I should give you a quick summary. What is the Tenet about? I'm gonna keep this as short as I can because we just want to go straight into reviewing it. Cool. Listen, Tenet. A secret agent embarks on a dangerous, time-bending mission to prevent the start of World War III. That's the simplest explanation I can give you without giving out any spoilers. No, none of that. I want them to watch it. So, Zai, I have so many questions for you, but I don't know where you want me to start. So I'm going to start with the simpler one. A cyanide pill. We see him take it early on in the film.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think all cyanide pills are actually fake? Because I had me thinking.
Should we explain what a sign-up pill is?
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's basically like agents, when they find themselves in a very troublesome situation, they're just gonna take the pill so that they don't, if for example they're being tortured, they're just gonna take the pill, like not like to die or whatever, so that they don't like spill the secrets from the secret
Exactly.
from the agency.
Exactly. So it's a quick, it's the helpful
Loyal
solution.
until the end.
But then again, they're probably thinking they're gonna get tortured. They're trying to like avoid the whole torturing situation. Like, you know what? Let me just go on my own my own peace and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, do you think that's actually a thing? Do you think the cyanide pills are just like a made up concept, like a placebo, but really you just get put into like a coma in real life?
First thing, I think that they will be actually really useful, whether that's not you're in the army or a secret agency, in order to protect whatever information the agency is holding. Then you find yourself in those kind of situations at some point or another. Now, whether it's coma or actual death, I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't want to
don't
find
know.
out. To be honest with you, do you? Do you want to like put this into practice? Be like, okay, guys, let me try one. Well, actually, that's the question. Would you ever try one for anyone you love or respect? Let's just say it's like a Romeo and Juliet kind of situation, kind of vibe. Your lover said, "Yo, I'm dead. You should come die with me." Come die with me.
You should come die with me.
Would you, would you make the ultimate leap of love and faith? Look at all these ums and buts now, innit? What happened to true love?
Yeah, like, imagine my loved ones are watching this video, like,
Get the popcorn ready for this answer, guys. I'm ready.
Okay, and you know what? I think, I think there's an extent that I would go for my friends, for my G's, Like, I think that I would definitely put myself in, like, very dangerous situations to be able to protect them.
Would you die?
But death, I think, do you know what?
It won't even be painful.
I don't think I can actually say what I would be doing. Because I might be saying now, yeah, I die for them, but when I actually come to the situation, I'm like, oh, hold on.
Wait a minute,
I'm not sure about this. So I will say we never know.
We never know.
We never know.
She sorted out that question. She cheated us out that answer, guys. Guys, tell us below. Do you think she cheated herself out that answer? Because that was not a yes. I wanted a yes or no. It's a simple thing.
Listen.
I'll die for them. I won't die for them. That's it.
We gotta be diplomatic. Okay?
Diplomatic, yeah.
Diplomatic answer.
I want to talk about Neil. Neil.
Yeah. So Neil is basically the guy who's being played by Robert Pattinson.
He's the guy. I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to hear the theory?
Here you go.
My theory is that he is actually the protagonist's son or the villain's son. He's actually the kid in the movie. He's Max.
No, yeah, because, because like when you first, I was like, the protagonist's son. I was like, no, but the guy's black. How the hell is he gonna have a white kid? No,
come on, diversity.
The villain's son.
The villain's son, the woman's son.
Yeah.
And obviously, I feel like he had a relationship with that woman as well. Like,
no, he is actually, because like.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, explain it to me. Explain to me why.
Because for anyone who hasn't seen the film yet, Tenet is basically that kind of film. You're gonna do some research afterwards. Because, like, to be honest, like, when I watched it, I was more focused on what was currently happening and trying to understand every single bit. Because I was just like,
what is happening here?
Yes.
But you can't just do that. You have to look at everything and connect it from the start to the end. Yeah.
Sometimes they even say one sentence. It's just like, for example, like when they like explain like time inversion, I was like, let me repeat that sentence in my head. Like, one more time.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So do you think he is his son then?
Yeah.
Okay, explain this to me. He said he studied the quantum physics realm dilemma with the quantum quadruple square root, this triangle of everything, yeah? So he knows about all that stuff. For him to get a master's in that degree, that would have taken him years to study for, right? Meaning that, let's just say he finished studying when he was like 28.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would be way in the future, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That means he has to travel back in time to be in all those shots, but he's still a kid. He's still like in his 30s. And him to travel like 10 years back in time, would he not be like 40 by the time he comes back? The silence, the question marks. Look at all that, we're like, wow, wait a minute. I'm just wondering, if that is his son, or, his stepson, whatever, how does the age, the mathematics work out? Because I'm trying to figure it out. Because it makes sense. What you're saying does make sense to me. But how does the maths add up? Because wouldn't he be a grown man? I think I got her.
Honestly, I can't. I don't think I have. I don't know. Do you know what?
Alright, go ahead. Tell me.
Do you really think that like Christopher Nolan, so aka the director, like actually thought this through so far?
I think he did. I think he, with everything else he's done, like, I'm still not over Momentum. I'm still not over The Prestige. What? I'm still not over, what's the sleeping one?
Oh,
I didn't even think about Interstellar. But the other one with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Inception.
I'm still going over that. And finding new points. Like, aha, I see what he did over there
No.
with that thing over here.
Yeah.
And that.
Honestly, I wouldn't be. I don't know. I don't know. I'm bad at maths, so I don't know. No. What do you think?
See, I'm with you.
Yeah, no, I want to touch up on like time inversion. So obviously,
Inversion, let's go, baby.
that's not a spoiler. That's something that they talk about in the trailer, and you know that's what was said in the summary as well. So, do we think that time inversion is actually like possible in real life?
Define inversion for me. What did you understand from their definition? Because I've watched it a couple times, 4 times, million times, but I still don't get what inversion. Oh, I get it, but I don't. Explain it to me. Explain it to us.
I think that inversion is basically either an object or a person that's alive who has gone back in time, and once they come to the present, because they've gone back in time, it's basically everything about them like works in opposition to the present. So instead of like for example like walking forward, you'll be walking backwards because you went to the past again. Does that make sense?
What you're saying is right. I'm still confused by it. When I saw it, I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna question it. It looks to make sense to me.
You know what?
But it was like, I know what you mean. Even when he was getting in the car and stuff when he first, with the wind and yeah, that was.
The film might have been like a bit too complicated, because like you have 2 categories of people when you watch the film. You have the people who caught on real quick, they know what happened. That's
Surgeon, I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah, they're the people who are explaining the film to you, and then you have the other part of people who are like, I don't know what just happened.
And then there's the other part, the me part. I tell people on this, I'm like, oh yeah, you guys don't understand, but I don't understand anything. I'm just pretending like, oh yeah, I get what he did over there and he did this.
Yeah, no, it might have spoiled like the film a little bit, like to make it, to really force the audience to just like focus so much, because then you just have to focus so much that at some point, maybe some people are like, you know what, I can't be bothered anymore, whatever.
But I learned something, at least I think I do. Do you feel like after watching that, you wish you went back and you studied physics A-levels in school?
No.
What? No? That was a quick answer. No? Like, it didn't interest you. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I would have wanted,
No.
Wow. Do you think it inspires other young people to do it?
Maybe. It might.
But not your own. You're like, hell no.
No. Physics and I in secondary school, hell no. I want to talk about, I don't know if anyone like realized this, like looking at the trailer or the poster, but like the only character, let's say speaking character who's black is the protagonist.
That's
the
true.
protagonist. He's the only one.
He's the only one.
He's the only like speaking character who's black.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
There may be others and stuff, but like their roles might not be like as like consequential whatsoever. But it got me thinking like, Christopher Nolan's film actually diverse. Like if you think about Inception, Interstellar, The Prestige, all of it, isn't he like mostly just white?
Do you know what? That's a very good point. I feel like he has a group of actors he works a lot with, and I've heard an argument that he actually works with a lot of people that look like him. Like Robert Pattinson kind of looks like Christopher Nolan, Loki, and even the way he's dressed, having hella scarves, having like his kind of smartish shoes. That's the way Christopher Nolan dresses when he's on set. That's his personality. Maybe he's casting people he sees himself in that kind of weird way. You're like, oh, I see myself in DiCaprio. He kind of looks like me. I can kind of like see myself. I can see myself in Robert Pattinson. He looks like me. He kind of like whatever. I can see myself in Christian Bale. Oh yeah, he's kind of like me.
But then is that how we should be like casting people?
I'm not saying that's right, but that I'm not. I'm shooting him a bit of Bale, but I feel like that's not right. I'm hoping he chooses because of the talent, and the fact you're telling me he's the only black speaking role within the Tenet. That's very interesting to me. Very.
I think so, because like when I think about it, there's no other like black characters or mixed race that like popped out to me or that were important that I remember of. So
who would you have liked to have seen in it? If you had to switch out any character in the movie, like this person would have been fantastic.
Honestly, my answer's gonna be a bit biased.
There we go. Bring on the biasty.
But it's because he's my favorite actor. I love him. He's amazing.
Let me guess. Is it Jordan?
No.
Oh.
Oh, come on, like, take a guess.
Alright, give me 5 clues. Like, what movies has he been in? Like, I might know. What has he been in the big franchises? Has he? Is he British? Oh, it's most likely American.
He's not British.
He's American.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big state. Where else?
He's been in Interstellar.
He was in Interstellar.
Yeah.
Was he the lead?
No.
Oh, Interstellar's a long ass movie. It's like 3 hours long, I swear. If you guys can guess it, put it in the videos before you actually watch this bit, because let's see who actually knows this. Go ahead. Who is it?
There's this film who's about to come out. He's in June.
What's June about? Give me the synopsis. Don't give me that.
You haven't heard about June?
No.
Come on. It's like their next big thing and stuff after Matrix, Star Wars, everything.
Tell me about it. This is your opportunity to sell it for the company, for the production company. Guys, she's gonna do your job for you. Go ahead.
If there's a June 2, please cast me. Thank you.
What she said.
Basically, the film is sci-fi, and it's very
Timothy, come on.
Yeah!
I knew it.
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, Chalamet. Oh, yeah.
Timothy Chalamet.
You know what? I just clicked. You know when you just the stars align, you just click. But anyway, tell me about it. Tell me about the film.
Okay, so basically, it's a bit of a mix of like Game of Thrones, in the sense where like you have different like powerful houses. And the protagonist, who's played by Timothy Chalamet, yeah, he's from the house Atreides, and they live in this there's like different planets and different galaxies and stuff, which is why it's a bit similar to Star Wars. And if you watch the trailer, you'd see like Zendaya in it as well.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what you have to say. I'm sold.
It's a great cast. It's a great cast.
All right.
Coming back to Tenet.
Give me some of your top 3 scenes then within the whole film.
So yeah, obviously spoilers.
Spoiler, guys. You're warned.
But the moment where they finally like got the peace, like to prevent like World War III. So when they were all like, you know, like red team, blue team, all the inverted team.
That like, was in the Peninsula room, whatever it was called.
Second scene, I would say, when she finally kills him, because you can see that, you know, I think there's something like, that's actually something that a lot of victims of domestic violence suffer from.
Do you know what? I really found that scene so satisfying, because early on in the film, she was talking about how when she was on that holiday and she saw someone jump off the boat, and she said, I'm jealous of them, they have so much freedom and stuff like that. I found it so riveting to bring it back to that scene. Once again, Nolan's making you do some half of the work. You're supposed to connect the dots here. And then obviously the woman turned out to be her, and she was like admiring herself and showing that kind of growth. And I don't know about you, did you realise they used a specific soundtrack whenever she was on screen? It was very greatly done. Yeah, it had like this light orchestra kind of movement, and throughout the movie, whenever she was in, it got stronger and stronger and stronger too, especially the final scene when she's jumping off that cliff. That boat. It really felt like it came full round circle for her, from having that kind of soundtrack for her, very soft and light, very fragile, I'll say, and then eventually it really evolved. It's hatched out of this egg and said, "Yo, I'm here now." So that was a really great scene.
Empowering. Oh, I kind of want to do like a little bit of shout out to 16 Days of Activism in regards of gender-based violence. So an International Day of Gender-Based Violence was on the 25th of November, but like onwards after the 25th of November, it's going to be like 16 days of activism, when you basically just like make people aware of different issues regarding gender-based violence. And I just wanted to point out, in this film in particular, you know, the villain's wife, she suffers from domestic violence and everything, because obviously he's abusive to her in different ways. I just wanted to point that out.
Shout out you guys. Dan, what's your top scene?
When Neil and the protagonist separate.
Man.
That was sad.
That was
sad.
Shout out Neil, man.
Because the protagonist started crying, and I felt that.
Zai, you killed it today. Come on.
You killed it.
Come on. Listen. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This is the first, so many more to come. This is just season 1.
Yes.
Yeah, this has been a vibe. All vibes. Follow Zai on our socials. You can see that below right now. Even in the bio. Go follow her. Go. Well, which one would you prefer? Instagram or TikTok? What's your top one? So you know where to hit her up. If you want to message her, message her.
Oh, if you want to message me, Instagram
Oh, there
definitely.
you go.
But if you should check out my content, I'd say both.
Just go both. Just slide in a DM. Say, well, go on. I loved your work. Watch it all. Just, enjoy yourself. My name's been Max.
My name is Zai.
And that is a wrap. We can cut it there. Come on. Come on.
Man,
You're hungry, yeah?
10-10 phenomenal. Love my kicks and rain my style. Who's that girl? Try to best to catch me out. If you got game, then test me now. If I turn up, don't let me down.